What is up, YouTube? I am Timothy Boston, coming to you today with a baseline video. I'm going to show you guys the maxes of all three of my main lifts: bench press, squat, and deadlift. But first, I want to show you the first thing I got for this channel. So I ordered this on Amazon, it just got in. So I got a tripod for the phone, so I'll be using that today. Go ahead and put that on a little bit. And then it is about an hour before we're going to start lifting, probably about 45 minutes to an hour. So before I go max out, I'm going to have one of my favorite protein bars. It's a Clif Builder bar. Really good. It's got some carbs in there, some sugars, some fast digesting carbs, so it's going to help me have energy in the gym, as well as get my protein up for the day because I haven't had a lot of protein today. Also, about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes before the workout, I am going to take a heaping scoop of Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard pre-workout. I like it because it's a little bit lower in caffeine. It's not super strong, especially because I take it in the afternoons. I still got to go to bed relatively early. But that's what I got for you guys today. We're going to go ahead and get this tripod put on, and I'll see you in the gym. All right, welcome back. First thing I'm going to show you is what I bring to the gym on my max days. So let's get into my bag. First thing that I got, wrist straps for bench press. I don't use them for squats, but some people do. I always bring extra towels. Lifting belt. SBD knee sleeves, game changer. Nike Romaleo 3s. These are great, love them for squats. I always bring this so I can warm up my lower back before I deadlift. Inside here, always bring my own chalk. So you can never trust the chalk at the gym, or if even they're gonna have chalks. And I also have wrist straps for deadlift. I'll use those to warm up sometimes, but I think today I'm gonna fly without them. Hey guys, welcome to the voiceover. We're going to jump straight into the lifts, starting with squat. Here I have 465 pounds loaded on the bar for my first attempt. And as you can see here, it goes up pretty easy. It's a good weight for me. For attempt number 2, I have 485 pounds on the bar. I've never done 485 pounds, it's the most I've ever squatted. So completing this lift will give me a new PR. And as you can see, with not much struggle, I'm able to get the lift up, and I got a new PR. Here we've got Sergeant Gibson for attempt number 3. He's got 365 pounds on the bar. This is the most he's ever put on the bar and attempted for squat. So completing this lift right here will give him a new PR. Sergeant Gould's up next, also on attempt number 3 with 370 pounds on the bar. He's also never squatted 370 pounds, so completing this lift gives him a new PR. So my third and final attempt on squat, this is the big one I've been really trying to get for the past few months, is to get my squat into the 500 pounds. So I decided to skip 495 and just go straight to 505. Very thankful for Sergeant K. He's the guy standing behind me. He has competed in physique and bodybuilding contests. He's also a really strong dude, so it's definitely a confidence boost to have him behind me. And as you can see here, as I'm going up, he just kind of slaps my belt and keeps me motivated to get the lift done. And that's a new PR for me, guys.
So next we move on to the bench press. My current 1 rep max is 355 pounds, so I decided to start with 345 pounds. And as you can see, it's a grind. It's a grind from the chest up. I did not have the strength in me, and so I was able to complete that lift, and that's about all I had in the tank for bench. Here we have Sergeant Gibson with 250 pounds on the bar. He's able to complete that to set a new PR for himself. I'm back on the bench. I decided for attempt number 2 I would try a little bit more, so I have 355 pounds on the bar, trying to hit my current 1 rep max, and I did not set up right or something. I was not able to, I did not have the power when I got the bar to my chest, so I just kind of paused and let Sergeant K get it off my chest. Here we have Sergeant Gould. He's on attempt number 3. He's got 245 pounds on the bar. He's never benched this much, so completing this lift will give him a new PR. And as you can see, he struggles quite a bit from the chest up. I'm just kind of squirming. I think his foot placement was kind of not super sturdy, but he's able to complete the lift with a new PR. So for my 3rd and final attempt, never want to waste a lift, so I decided I'm still going to try for that 355. Can't drop weight, so why not give it another run, just try to get a more powerful stance, get my heels planted, and just see if I can do it. And I'm able to get it off my chest here, but I just did not have the gas to get it all the way up. So with that, we're going to move into deadlifts. And for attempt number 1, I have 565 pounds on the bar. 565 pounds is 20 pounds shy of my current 1 rep max, which I set in July of this year. So 565 I felt was a good weight for me to start at. I like to roll the bar away from me and then pull it in, so I have my weight over my heels when I start the lift. And as you can see here, it's real slow off the ground, real slow above the knees, and then it gets stuck on my thighs, so I have to kind of jiggle it up. But I'm able to complete the lift, and I was a little angry with not being a clean lift, threw it back on the ground. So we have Sergeant Gibson here with attempt number 1, 385 pounds loaded on the bar, and completing this lift will put him in the 1,000 pound club with a total of 1,005 pounds. And as you can see, without much struggle, he's able to complete the lift. Sergeant Gould here on attempt number 1. He's also got 385 pounds on the bar. This is the first time he's ever maxed out on sumo deadlift. He said his back was hurting after the bench press, and so he decided to switch it up. And as you can see here, just a minute. Struggles a little bit off the ground, but he's able to complete the lift and hit his goal of the 1,000 pound club with a total of 1,005 pounds. Attempt number 2, I decided to try 575 pounds, knowing that my last lift was not the prettiest, and as you guys saw in the last clip, pretty much knew going into this one I wasn't going to complete it.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you enjoyed the voiceover. It's the first time I've ever done that, so I hope it worked out. I'm going to wrap up this video right here. I'm going to finish with my protein shake I showed you guys in the last video. But I just kind of want to talk about how everything went today in the gym. So I've been really working on my squat lately. I wanted to get in the 500 pounds with that, and so me hitting 505 on squat today was awesome. I'm super stoked about that. However, I was a little disappointed. I can't be too disappointed, but I was a little bit disappointed when it came to the bench and the deadlift. Bench press, I ended up, as you guys saw, I did 345, and so that was 10 pounds lower than my 1 rep max previous. And then for deadlift, I finished with a 565 deadlift, which is still pretty big, but it's not a PR for me, so I was just a little disappointed. However, like I said, I can't be too disappointed because coming off the diet and like the physique contest, I wasn't expecting much. In fact, I wasn't even expecting to hit 1,400 today. So to go over and above and hit a higher PR for all 3 lifts was awesome. Moving forward, I think my next goal is I want to be able to deadlift 600. That's a big goal for me. Today I hit one of my biggest goals, which was to squat 500. So my next goal, I think, is to hit a 600-pound deadlift. So I know once I get home, I'm really going to get down into it, getting back onto my nutrition and diet, and then really focusing on putting on some more lean muscle. For bench press, I think I'm at a pretty good point. Today I hit 345. My 1 rep max right now is 355. I'd like to hit 375 by the end of the year. I think that's doable, but it'll really depend on what happens when I get back, how late in the year I get back. So it'll really all depend on that. As you saw today, I was kind of wearing some goofy clothes. Reason for it, so while you're deployed, you gotta stay in uniform pretty much. And because this is like a work gym, it's like a restricted area, so we have our own gym here. We kind of do like a modified PT gear. And so I just put my PT shorts on, my SAM tee, some gym socks. But as you see, I had a little bit of trouble on that deadlift. The bar stuck on my thighs, which really made it hard. So it kind of looks like I was cheating, but really I was pushing my legs backwards just to get the stickiness off the bar and to be able to lock out. So whether you guys counted or not, I've hit 565 before. So it's really not a PR for me. But the two gentlemen I did it with was Sergeant Gibson. He's my supervisor while I've been here. And Sergeant Gould, he's been a good friend, and he works in one of the shops next to me. So we've gotten to know each other through the deployment. That's cool. So it was awesome to have them do it with me. They both hit their goal of the 1,000-pound club. But like I said, gonna keep moving those goals up, and we'll see where we go. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next video.